Hi everyone, I hope you've had a good week so far. I hope February has treated you well. This is your monthly reading for February 2019. I do apologize for not having it up a little bit sooner, but because it is for the whole month, you can look at it anytime during February or even later in the year to kind of look back and see what energies you may have been dealing with, okay? As always, this is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single person. It will resonate with some of you, and if it does, please let me know in the comments, because that's just going to let me be aware that these videos are helping people and that they are something that you guys want to keep seeing, okay? Because I do enjoy doing tarot, but doing it on YouTube doesn't help if no one's watching, right? So let me know if you are enjoying these. Thank you, of course, for being here. If you are regular to the channel, if you are new, please like and subscribe. That also lets me know that people are out there watching, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to ask for your overall monthly energy for this month. So what is your energy for the month of February 2019? What is your overall main energy? Whoever this reading is meant to help, what is your energy for the month of February 2019? Thank you again for being here, and thank you always to our higher selves, to our angels, and to those divine beings, our God and our Goddess, all of those beings who allow us to come together and allow us to share these messages with one another and allow us to learn from each other and guide each other. So what is your overall energy for this month, February 2019, please? You have focus on the light. So this month is a great month to really indulge your positive energy, indulge your optimism. You know, like even if you've been very pessimistic, really try to be as optimistic as you can this month, because not only do we have focus on the light, but we have the 3 and the 7 here. The 7 is a number of embracing possibilities. It's a number of, you know, letting yourself be strong, letting yourself know that you can do whatever it is that you're setting your mind to, as long as you stay positive. And then with 3, that is the number of balance, the number of, you know, the perfect shape, the triangle, the strongest shape. It's the number of blessings. If you are of an Abrahamic faith, you may know that it represents the Holy Trinity. In pagan faiths, we often have the triple goddess as well as the triple god. So 3 is a very powerful number. That's just kind of a reminder that you can achieve the things that you are trying to achieve, but that's only going to be possible if you believe that yourself, okay? It's not, you know, you can't do it if you're doubting yourself the whole time, all right? So focus on the light, focus on the positive, focus on the possibilities, the things that you can achieve, the things that you are hoping for, the growth and abundance that you are trying to bring into your life, all right? Really try to keep an abundant growth mindset for the month of February, and try to be as positive as you can with all of your dealings, with any projects you're working on, with your relationships. Really try to see things in that light. Really try to see things with that kind of growth, positive, abundance kind of mindset, all right? Even if things don't look necessarily like they're always going to be positive, always remind yourself that it can change and it can improve, and really focus on the, like I said, focus on the light, okay? So let's get a clarifier just so we can see what this may be pertaining to on a more specific level. So what kind of, what aspects in the life of this person should they focus most on when it comes to focusing on the light? What aspects should have the most attention here? Please, can you clarify focus on the light for me, please? you. See, we have another three of pentacles, okay? So three is also a number of, like I said, heart, like being guided or having your higher power or angels around you, okay? And with the three of pentacles, it represents hard work. It represents really putting in the kind of elbow grease to make things happen for yourself. And it doesn't, like, it's a message not to necessarily focus on the outcome so much as the process itself, okay? Really try to enjoy the process. Really try to get yourself kind of, I don't want to say lost in the process, or I do want to say lost in the process. Get lost in it, enjoy it, find the positive feelings of it. So, you know, if you're doing something and it takes 3 years to succeed, don't let yourself worry so much that it's taking 3 years, or if you're already like 2.5 years in and you don't think you are where you want it to be, try not to worry so much about that and know that what you're working towards, it is going to happen. Again, you're focusing on the positive and the light. Know that it is going to happen, and it's going to happen at the timeline it's supposed to. And your job is just to keep doing the work and enjoying that process, really letting that process inform you, so that as you move forward, you're not just doing menial work, you're not just doing repetitive action, but you're learning as you're going along. You're getting new information, new knowledge that is going to carry you through each step of the way, okay? So that is, I think, with this being the Three of Pentacles, I do think that the light you have to focus on has to do with either your work, your finances, or some sort of project that you're working on that will eventually affect your finances, okay? So let's see what message you have from for your spiritual side. So what is your spiritual message? Your spiritual message from your higher self. If you are watching this, take a minute to like ask your higher self what message they have for you. What message do you have? Higher and divine beings, angels, and those who watch over us, ancestors, and spirits of those who have found us to be something you'd like to attach to. What message do you have for whoever this reading is meant for? What message do we have for the month of February on the spiritual level for whoever this reading is meant for, please? What is your message for this day? Or for this month? Please, 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 what is the message on the spiritual level for whoever this reading is meant to guide? Thank you. So you have, I want to say, this is the Chariot, but this is one of those things where I don't remember which card this is. I do want to say the Chariot. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this video and go look to confirm in just a minute. But what I am feeling as far as your spiritual energy goes is that you are kind of needing a little bit more nurture in that area. You're needing to really kind of, there is like some sort of realization or some sort of change that has happened to you on the spiritual level recently. It's the new kind of like a seedling inside of you. That's what needs to be nurtured. If you've had some new spiritual epiphany in the last 2 months, if you had some sort of new, like, if you're trying a new path or trying a new practice, something that you've just been drawn to, really try to nurture that and allow that to grow, and it's going to help you move forward in the next few months. Moving forward in the next few months, you are going to see more growth in that area. You're going to see more expansion spiritually for yourself. I think you may be moving from your current spiritual practice into something very different, something you may not have expected of yourself. And, just go with that, just kind of go with that flow and nurture whatever this is, because it's something that is good for you. It's something that's going to help you heal any dark places that you're dealing with, anything that's causing suffering for you. You're going to be able to work through that using whatever this new spiritual path is that you've chosen. So I am going to pause the video just to kind of see what this card actually is, okay? And then we'll continue our reading once I check the book. Okay, so I was right. It is the Chariot. And that probably seemed really fast to you because pause means it's not recording. But yes, it is the Chariot. So absolutely, whatever this new kind of spiritual endeavor you've been drawn to, or this new practice you've been drawn to, go with that, because I think that's going to help you to heal what needs healing. I think you are on the right path here, okay? Let's see what is influencing you here on the spiritual level. What is your spiritual influence for the month of February? What is influencing this kind of new endeavor you've decided to practice? Or influencing just your spiritual energy in general? For whoever this reading is meant for, what is their influence on the spiritual level for the month of February 2019, please? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. When I was reading the Three of Pentacles earlier, this card kind of popped into my head as well. I don't know why, but the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. It's very much saying, you can achieve whatever it is you put your will to, and when you acknowledge that, you are going to have so much abundance, and there's going to be a transformation. Just like I said, whatever this new thing is that you've been drawn to, it's going to transform something within you. It's going to help you heal. It's going to help you grow, and you are going to find such great abundance. I think whatever it is that you've picked up, it's something to pursue, because it's grounded in your spiritual good. As in, it means it's something that you've been led to for a reason. It's something that's going to help you to improve your life in some way. So keep going with it. If you need someone else, don't hesitate to reach out and have some help. But it is something that you are capable of doing on your own. Like this card and this card together are telling me that you need to take control of your spiritual path and your spiritual journey, and I think you're already doing that, okay? So let's see maybe what you need to focus on concerning your spiritual journey or your spiritual energy. What do you need to focus on? The person that this reading is meant for, what do they need to focus on concerning their spiritual journey or spiritual messages for the month of February 2019? And I do say journey as well because of this kind of chariot energy. You are, like I said, moving into kind of a new state of being spiritually. So what should you focus on concerning your spiritual messages for the month of February 2019, please? So you have the Chariot. So focus on your will, okay? Whatever you want to achieve, whatever changes you want to bring into your life, you are in control of your own will. And the only thing that is keeping you from being able to break out of any sort of spiritual emptiness or spiritual being lost or not understanding or being stagnated even, is you. It's your fear of this new knowledge. It's your fear of breaking out of what you have. And I think it's also a fear of believing something that goes against what you once believed before, okay? Because as you're picking up this new thing, as you're learning this new practice or this new kind of just spiritual work, whatever it is that you're doing, there is the possibility it's going to alter your original beliefs in some way, and that way is scary to you, okay? But you are totally protected. You're totally stable here. This is the path you're supposed to be on. So don't let this fear that you're dealing with keep you from moving forward. Try to like rely on your will. This is going to be a test of your fortitude. This is going to be a test of your ability to come through this spiritual epiphany or the spiritual change that you're experiencing, with some very new and very positive and abundant helpful knowledge. And yeah, absolutely, don't let this fear stop you. Okay, go with your will. Go with try to have a very strong understanding of what you need in this situation, and don't focus so much on your fear, on what like again, do not focus on the fear that you're suffering, that things may change in a way that you're not ready for, because you are ready. You're absolutely ready for that. Okay, so let's see what is going on concerning your physical health. It could also be mental health, but I do find that it's often physical. But just your health in general, what is your health energy or your messages concerning your health for this month from your higher self? Please close your eyes and ask your higher self for any messages they have to deliver you. What is your message concerning your health for whoever this reading is meant for the month of February in the year 2019? Please and thank you. What is their health message for the month of February 2019? You have the Six of Coins, okay? So you are at a point where your health is very positive. There are no like serious issues. I think this just is like a message to be careful not to give more than you have. You know, don't overwork yourself, because that can cause some issues for you. But as it is right now, you have a very positive, healthy outlook. Again, like I said, just kind of take it a little bit easy. Don't push more than you need to, because even though you're currently in a healthy place, it can easily go the other way. All right, so let's see what is influencing your health for the month of February. What is influencing the health of whoever this reading is meant for the month of February 2019? Please, I am asking my angels and higher guides and those who connect us, what is influencing the health of whoever this reading is meant to help for the month of February in the year 2019, please. The Four of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like this is an energy where you are very much focused on what you have to do and all your tasks and all these other things that need to be done. But I do think that the message here is that you very much need to relax. Like, you really need to take some time and let yourself dream, let yourself rest, let yourself, hope for things without having to overwork yourself for them. Okay, all the stuff that you've already done, all the work that you're putting in to your life, it's not going to go away, but just really be aware that if you focus too much on it, you may miss other opportunities. And when it concerns your health, that means if you're focusing too much on all the work that you have to do, or on what you're doing for other people, or on giving, or even trying so hard to be healthy that you're not enjoying your life, it's going to cause some discontent for you. It's going to cause some imbalance. So I think with the Four of Cups, watching over you. It's basically saying, you know, just kind of take care of yourself, take care of your health, to the point where you're not going to push yourself too hard, okay? And you see he's like very relaxed here, and that's kind of the energy I'm feeling. It's just kind of take more time to kind of look inward and be a little, I don't want to say selfish, but be more self-caring. Okay, let's see what you do need to actually focus on concerning your health. So what should whoever this reading is meant for focus on concerning their health for the month of February? Concerning the Six of Coins energy, what should they focus on for this month concerning their health? February 2019, please. So you have the Ace of Wands, right? So you're going to be feeling some energy fluctuations. And then the King of Cups, all right? So focus on really kind of trying to keep your energy high and positive. Like if you are trying to like eat better, try to eat things that help energize you, and not just because, you know, they have lower calories or because they don't have carbs. Like really, even you can use those parameters, of course, if you're doing some sort of diet or something. I'm not telling you to stop doing that, but find foods that fit in that category, that make you feel better, that make you feel energized, that make you feel joyful, that make you feel like you're doing what you need to do for your body and you're happy about it, okay? Treat yourself with love, okay? We've got this King of Cups energy. Treat yourself with, you know, this is a great month for TLC, is what I'm getting. This is a great month for loving yourself, for eating well, for eating things that make you feel good, eating things that make you feel happy, and letting yourself be physically energetic, exercise, you know, work out, eat things that make you feel good and that are good for your body. Drink plenty of water, but I am feeling that this is like, it's a very up kind of energy this month for you. So really try to focus on things that make you feel that way, that bring you that positive energy, and really do whatever it takes to like show your body love, show your mind love, and just kind of take care of yourself more than you take care of others this month. We all want to take care of other people, and that's great, but this month really try to spend more time caring for and about yourself, because you need that love too, okay? Give yourself the love you would give your best friend, you know? Let's look at your relationship energy. So this could be your romantic relationships, this could be your friendships, this could be work relationships, domestic relationships, you know, you may meet someone new, who knows? Let's see what energy Spirit has for your relationships for the month of February 2019. What energy, what message do you have for whoever this reading is meant for concerning their relationships for the month of February 2019, please? Thank you. So you have the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, there is the possibility that there is that you're putting a little bit too much of yourself into a relationship to the point that it is kind of causing harm to you, to the point that like no one really would blame you if you like took a step back, okay? No one's gonna be mad at you if you just kind of left the situation. And it's not necessarily going to be easy, and I don't know what relationship this is. I don't know if it's romantic or if it's like a friendship that's not working, if it's a job relationship, whatever it is, you know, it's not serving you anymore. It hasn't been going well for a while. This is, you're kind of, because we have the 10 here, you're kind of reaching the end of this situation, and no one's gonna blame you if you step away and like try to get out of whatever situation you're in, whatever this relationship signifies to you. It's time for it to kind of come to an end, or at the very least take a break, because it is not serving you, it is hurting you. It's also causing distress and trouble to people around you. Someone is not serving you in a positive way. Someone is really like, and it could be that, you're letting this happen and you're aware that this is happening. Like, say someone is using you, or someone you are in love with is like, they know that you're in love with them, so they'll use that love to their benefit, but they never return it to you. Um, Kind of like, and I know it's silly, but like Lars and Sadie from Steven Universe, like Sadie is in love with Lars and she would do anything for him, but and he knows that and he likes her, but he like will manipulate her into doing things that he can do, and then go hang out with like other girls. Like that's kind of what situation you're dealing with, is someone who knows your feelings and knows that they have the ability to hurt you, and they're using that to kind of control you, and that's just not working out. Like that's something I think you do. It's coming to an end. It's time to break away from that. So let's see what energy is influencing your relationships for the month of February, because February is usually like the month of love, but I'm feeling like some of you might be dealing with some heartbreak or some realization that it's time to like let go of something that's not serving you, of a relationship that's literally causing you to hurt, that's causing you pain. So let's see what is influencing your relationships for whoever this reading is meant for. What is influencing your relationships for the month of February 2019? Please, what is the energy that is influencing the relationship for whoever this reading is meant for the month of February 2019? Please and thank you. You have the Hermit. See, when I picked up the cards, the Hermit literally like just fell out into my hand, and I put it back in the deck because I hadn't even started shuffling. But here we are, you have the Hermit. So the energy here is, like I said, you may need to take some time to be alone. You may need to pull away from this relationship so that you can reevaluate whether or not you want to continue on this path. Okay, so this is the energy of just stepping back, of realizing that maybe where you are right now is not where you need to be, and you maybe need to change this path that you've been on because it's getting dangerous for you. It's going to it may not get better. Okay, so I think the energy here that is influencing you is this energy of stepping back and stepping away so that you can really look at things from an objective viewpoint, so that you can really look inward as well and ask yourself, why you're staying in this situation, or why you've been in this situation for so long, how it ended up, how it started, and how you're going to free yourself of it. Okay, so let's see what you should focus on concerning your relationships. What should you focus on? Whoever this reading is meant for, what should their focus be concerning their relationships for the month of February 2019? What should their focus be concerning the month of February for the month for 2019 concerning their relationships? So you have the Star, okay? So really think about what you want out of this. Really think about your emotional state. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. You have a choice to make here, okay? Whatever this relationship is that comes to mind, you are absolutely going to be the one who has to make this choice, because this person is not going to let you go. They're not going, like, as long as you're there serving them and giving them love and giving them, like, attention, they're not going to let that go. So this is your choice to make. And it's not necessarily an easy choice, even if you make it look easy, even if you say, oh yeah, I was ready to end that anyway. This was something that you did have to struggle with, and it's probably something you've been struggling with for a while. But I think, really think about what you want out of your relationships, what you want out of your, like, how you want to feel emotionally at the end of the month, where you want to be in your future, and how you want your relationships or this relationship to play out, and then make the right choice. Because I think you really need to focus on, what's going to serve you best at this time, and then make the choice that will serve you best. And like I said, it's not going to be necessarily easy for you to make that choice, because you are kind of in this position where you even though you know that everything's kind of bad right now, there's a part of you that still wants it to get better. So really think about what you want out of life, what you want out of your relationships, and whether or not what you have right now is going to serve you, and then take a step back and really look at it from a more objective point of view. Okay, let's see what your energy is concerning your work and your finances. So what is your energy concerning your work and or your finances? For whoever this reading is meant for, what is your energy concerning your work and finances for the month of February in the year 2019, please and thank you. Please and thank you. What is your energy concerning your work and finances for whoever this reading is meant for the month of February 2019? You have the King of Swords, okay? So this is a very active energy. So you may be really trying to make plans for like how you're going to spend money. You may be working on creating a budget. You may be, what was I going to say? Working on creating a budget and making a plan for your career or for your like future goals, okay? So you're kind of at this point where you're really trying to figure out how to change your financial standing or even change your job. Like you're not necessarily happy where you are, I think. So you're really trying to consider, you know, what are the possibilities for making my life better. And I do think that, you know, you're going to be very very analytical about this for the month. So really try to take more of a professional's approach, you know, like really think as if, especially if you're considering starting a business, really think as if you're already a CEO. How would you what story do you want to tell? You know, like 10 years from now, you're a millionaire CEO and people are saying, how did you start? Okay, so really think about the logistics of starting this new endeavor, this new work that you're trying to do, and this new path you're trying to take so that you can improve your financial standing, because you're not necessarily happy where you are now. Okay, let's see what is influencing your finances for this month. What is influencing your finances, the finances of whoever this reading is meant for the month of February 2019? What is influencing their finances, please? Jingle. What is influencing the finances of whoever this reading is meant for, please and thank you. Lady and Lord. So the 10 of Cups, okay? So whatever it is, I think it has to do with your home life, your family, your lovers, or like your you know, your best friend, whatever it is that represents home and comfort to you, whatever it is that represents fulfillment to you, that's the energy that's kind of guiding you. So part of the reason you are probably trying this new endeavor is because you're searching for fulfillment. You are ready to feel that you are on the right path, that you know your purpose, that you are really just filled up with joy about what you're doing. Okay, so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, is that you're at this point where you're just ready to be fulfilled, to feel purposeful, to feel like you're doing what needs to be done in your life. And it is going to bring you such great joy. So let's see what you need to focus on concerning your finances. For whoever this reading is meant for, what do they need to focus on for the month of February 2019 concerning their financial choices and their financial standing? What do you need to focus on with this King of Swords energy? What do you need to focus on concerning your finances for the month of February 2019? Please and thank you. So you have the Page of Cups, Okay, so again, we have new beginnings, and we have somebody following his heart, and then we have the Knight of Wands, and then we have taking action. All right, so absolutely, follow whatever these urges are, whatever this new goal is that you are trying. It's going to be something that really speaks to your heart. It's going to be something that, it's a new beginning, and you are so ready for this new beginning. Don't assume just because we do have the Page of Cups. Don't assume that you know exactly how to do everything, but absolutely take those first steps. Absolutely do what you need to do to get started and get going, because we have so much action for you, okay? Like, we have this energy of just going after what you want and making it happen, okay? Don't worry about what other people may think or what other people may say, because this is energy telling you it's time to make it happen. Follow your heart, take those first steps. This new beginning is the right thing for you. Going all the way back to our spiritual influence, you are absolutely on the right path here, okay? And I do think that this may connect with your spiritual influence, because if you're feeling so abundant on that spiritual level, and you're like breaking through like old beliefs and old biases that you've had, and you're just feeling like, I can do this, I can do anything, that's going to transfer through, and it's going to also affect your financial standing. And I think it also is probably what's helping you see that whatever that relationship is isn't serving you, okay? There's this energy of I can do better, and I can make a better life for myself, and that's what I'm feeling for you for February. And I believe that that is such a beautiful reading that you got for this month, starting off with focus on the light, okay? So like, you are breaking away from things that aren't serving you, and taking care of yourself, and figuring out, what you really want for your relationships, and figuring out, where you want to go spiritually, and how you want to grow. And you are, taking care of yourself and loving yourself, and you're at this point where you want to feel so fulfilled that you are ready to take this new beginning and make these changes, to start this new endeavor, whatever it is. It may be a business, it may be changing your job, it may be moving to another state or country, just having this new hope. And all along the way, you are enjoying this process, you are learning through this process, you are growing through this process, and you have that very much take charge energy. So that's your reading for February. I am going to pull one more card. This is so beautiful. I'm going to pull one more card to see what your transition energy is into the month of March. So what energy are you going to carry with you as you move into the month of March 2019? Whoever this reading is meant for, what energy will they carry with them as they move into the month of March 2019, please? Look at that. You have the perfection of your life. This is a reminder that no matter what you're experiencing, even though you may not have like the most positive relationship experience, even though you're still dealing with some things, even though everything's not perfect on the surface, it is perfectly the way it needs to be. You are absolutely on the right path. You're on the course. Again, we have that 3, that divine number, that number of being whole, that number. And then we have a 0, which is another number that kind of represents wholeness, and it also represents new beginnings. It represents a starting place. 0 is where you begin before you get to even step 1. Okay, so you're at this starting place, and you are ready for this new endeavor. And just really look at how your life has changed over the last 2 or 3 months. I do think that 3 is and in fact, 2019 is, I think, a 3-year. If you're into numerology, the whole year is kind of governed by the number 3. So again, and then you're moving into the 3rd month of the year with this 3 energy, the perfection of your life. So I really think that March is going to be a beautiful and amazing month for you. February is kind of laying the foundations for that. You're preparing yourself mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You're preparing yourself financially, or planning to make these changes. And you're going to find so much like so many patterns in March. You're going to find so many things that are saying, you are on the right path, and that are reminders. So really look for those patterns and really remember that you are absolutely where you need to be. This is such a beautiful, powerful, wonderful, amazing reading. So I do hope that you enjoyed this. At the end of the month, let me know, how it went, and how you felt throughout this month. Thank you so very much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful and amazing February. And I will see you for your daily reading tomorrow. And I will see you, unless tomorrow's Saturday when you're watching this, unless it's a weekend. I don't do those. But then I will also see you in March. Have a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing month. And remember always that I love you. Bye.